such a beautiful day for skating. Ooh, the ice is perfect now. It's been super cold for the last weeks and no snow, so the ice has frozen completely flat. So perfect. I think I just found my new favorite activity in wintertime. This is amazing. It's so amazing. Oh, I absolutely love it. It's so quiet. All you can hear is the ice making these sounds. So beautiful. Hi, my lovely YouTube friends. It's been a really long time since my previous video, and the reason for that has to do with the roof issue. If you saw my previous video, you might remember that I had a big leakage in the bedroom just about a month after we bought this place, and it was a big disaster. So the insurance company came, and I was very lucky. They would cover the inside to change the roof inside the bedroom, but outside I had to cover myself, and that was not cheap. Because when the carpenters went up to the roof to check it out, they discovered it was a construction error, and it was actually a really big disaster waiting to happen, because the roof sheets, they were placed direct down on the old roof without separating it with these pieces of wood that are supposed to, you know, create air and circulation underneath. So it was a lot of condense under there, and to be extra sure, they had nailed it down and hadn't screwed it. And what happens when you nail the sheets to the roof is that when it gets condensated, I'm not sure what it's called in English, but what happens is when it gets water under and that freezes, it expands and it pushes out the nails. So it was almost no nails left on the roof, so it was a miracle that it actually hadn't just flown away. And it was in all the places where the nails had been, it was, you know, water could go freely down there. Anyway, it was a total disaster, and the carpenters say this roof won't last through this summer. I tried with the real estate agent, I tried with the seller insurance, and they just didn't want anything to do with it. If I wanted to pursue that matter, I would have to get a lawyer, and for me that would have cost almost just as much as it would cost to change the roof, if I could get the roof changed, you know, by people I know, and just buy the materials and try to help myself. And so I was kind of I was in a very difficult situation. Yeah, it was a tough time. So this summer has been a real struggle, but so the carpenters fixed the roof temporary outside of the bedroom, and we fixed the bedroom roof inside again, so that was ready, you know, to use and everything. So as I was saying, I had a big problem, and I had no idea how to fix it, because the only way to fix it was to change the roof, and I didn't have the money for that. So I didn't have another choice but to just forget about this whole thing and keep moving forward, try to enjoy my time here. It was the first summer I was gonna spend here, and we were so excited to, you know, explore the area and everything. And yeah, so I just buried the problem under my pillow for a while and kept going. So I'm gonna show you now a few clips from the first time we have had here. And yeah, roll!
Outside, the snow was melting, with the warm spring air that had finally arrived. It is so much fun to help the snow melt away, so you can finally see the earth again after a long, cold and snowy winter. And this spring, it was extra exciting, because we had actually never seen the ground here before. Every day was like a treasure hunt, and the roof problem was safely placed under the pillow. We had such a good time fixing up outside, feeling the sun warming our winter pale skin, and Ruben was preparing the vegetable garden. As the air got warmer, the birches started flowing and was ready to get tapped for some delicious bird sap, the wonderful taste of spring. And we were lucky enough to have a whole garden of birch trees to gather sap from this spring. And finally it was time to get those studded tires off and put on the summer tires. For those of you living in a country that has real winter, I'm sure you know that wonderful feeling it brings when you finally get those studs off. It is a true sign the summer is right around the corner. Well, at least that's what we think. Every year is the same story. When you think that winter is finally over for the last time of the year, it always surprises you. Always. Even though this year I was convinced it was over because it was mid-May. I have to say it was quite a funny feeling walking up to the birch trees in snow to get the sap for the breakfast smoothie, and at the same time hearing the birds singing like it was midsummer. But the snow quickly melted again, and Lobo was so happy to get the kick bike out and spend some of that husky energy. The bird sap season came to an end, and day by day winter turned into spring. Every day it just kept getting greener and greener and greener. Flowers blooming everywhere, birds singing, and nature spreading her love and energy out, leaving us breathless over her brilliance. was here, the season for running around barefoot in the forest, picking ingredients for your fresh and cooling smoothies. As you may know, if you have seen any of my previous videos, paddleboarding is my absolute favorite thing to do during summer in Norway. It is such an amazing feeling to just glide through the still lake water. You get close to nature in such a special way. And fortunately, my little Lobito loves it just as much as I do. In only a couple of weeks, we had gone from snowy winter weather to full summer. It almost felt like we had skipped spring this year, and the month of June was historically warm.
Men Shona, vad går fin den var! En ducka! Se, vad går fin! Sitt! Åh, vad fin! Nej, står inte? Nej.
Vakuumshorts.
Sitt la bak. Du må sitte lenger bak. Oh. Sånn som en flyndre som kom. Sånn går det når du... Å, kom med den bak. Kom med. La han få gå forbi deg. Kom med. Ja, kom med. Hei. Skal de komme? Skal de komme? Se. Du må gå bakom da. Se, ja, kom. Så flink, hei. Kom de.
Hey guys! I'm out walking now and I wanted to bring you along because the other night we discovered this really amazing place right in the neighborhood. It's like 10 minutes walk from the house and it's this beautiful place. And I wanted to bring you along so you could see. So every night since the day we discovered this place, we have been here to swim. We have to pass through a little bit of a jungle to get there, but it's really amazing. You're gonna love it. It's really not an easy way to get there. You have to walk a little bit through the river. So here we are. Woohoo!
I could hardly believe that we had this piece of paradise so close to our home. It was almost too good to be true. And with the warm days of June and the light summer nights, I wished this summer would never come to an end. Coming down here in the evenings, feeling the powerful forces of Mother Nature, was just so amazing. It was like the waterfall washed away all of my problems and worries and filled me with peacefulness and gratitude.
So June was incredible. We enjoyed our time so much here, exploring the area and just enjoying so much. We found this beautiful river right down there and this waterfall. We never wanted this summer to end. Hey, Lubo! But of course, nothing lasts forever, and with July came the rain. And it just poured and poured and poured down. And of course we had more leakages. First in one of the bedrooms, this time in the guest room, and then a few days after outside the kitchen. I called the insurance company again and they sent a person over to check it out, and my God, I was so lucky that they would cover it. Same case, of course, they covered it inside and to change the roof inside there, and also the wall, because the water had run down the wall. So with that money they paid me to fix that, I was able to fix the roof outside. Oh, what a relief! But of course inside I had to wait, but the carpenters said it wasn't a problem to wait another year with to fix the roof inside. So yeah, I got a new roof! Ooh. Oh, I was so relieved, and when the roof was back on, you know, oh, we could sleep so good knowing that no more water was gonna come into the house. By the way, I just want to say I am so grateful to all of you that are watching my videos, and to all of you that has sent me messages and supported me through this difficult time with the roof. And if I'm gonna make a new video soon, I'm very sorry this one has taken me forever to fix, but with my condition, you know, I am living with a few chronic illnesses. I have fibromyalgia and chronic migraines and also chronic fatigue. And those three conditions are not very compatible with stress and worries and, you know, all this stuff that has been going on here this summer. It has been so hard. Not knowing, you know, if you're gonna be able to save your house, you know, because if I didn't get to change the roof, inside would also be in jeopardy of being completely ruined, and I would have lost even more money. So that's why I haven't been making a video earlier, because I got so sick and I just had to prioritize my health and try to get on top of things and try to enjoy as much as I could on my good days. But to edit and to make a video, I just had to park it. And now that things are starting to settle down, I am back again, and hopefully I will be making videos more regular, because I really love doing it. I really love it. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Lots of love to you all. Mwah. Bye!